I'm Dr. Francis 𝐃𝐍𝐀 𝐓𝐡𝐞. My friends call me Doc Junji. I am the CEO and the Medical Director of Asian Center for Ageless Beauty. I have been in practice for years. I finished my med school in 80s. I graduated from UST. I have been awarded one of the Toast Awardees, 10 outstanding scientists. Specialty or my line of practice is mostly in aesthetics and wellness. I have more interest in wellness, which really is all about keeping you healthy and enjoying life. So basically, I have been doing stem cell therapy the past 2 years. More seriously, starting 2010, 2009, 2010, when I started to learn more techniques of how to separate stem cells from fat cells. Because years before that, I would be doing a lot of liposuction and making people more fit, making people more sculpted, and giving them back their confidence, their self-esteem. Recently, the Philippine Statistics Authority released a list of the most causes of mortality. And this survey was done from January to June of 2021. And obviously, this was part still of the pandemic. The usual diseases that would be the top cause of mortality. The first one, of course, is ischemic heart diseases. The heart is always the problem, number one problem, everywhere, even in the US. The second one is, of course, the cerebrovascular diseases, the strokes and all of that. And then the third one, neoplasms, okay, tumors. And cancers, you can have that. And the fourth, diabetes. Everywhere diabetes is top 5 always, no, wherever. But in the Philippines, it's number 4. And this time around, the fifth is COVID, would you believe? And COVID, number 5, is identified COVID, meaning it was tested positive COVID. Because number 6 is hypertension. Numbers, again, 7 is pneumonia. But pneumonias, obviously, during this 2021, very much prevalent in the Philippines, that caused deaths. Nakakalungkot, no? And it's really saddening, lamentable that these are preventable. Preventable, but obviously, being a third world country, unlike first world countries where they have socialized medicine and you don't spend a lot, you just go to the hospital and you get treatments for free. In the Philippines, it's not the case. We all know that. It's very expensive to get sick. When you get sick, whatever savings you have to choose the hospital, whether it's a primary, secondary, or a tertiary hospital. Of course, when you have a primary or secondary hospital, you don't have all the ancillary devices that are needed to treat your problem, your health problem. Being a third world country, income is not as high as others. And therefore, what savings you have will just be enough for your day-to-day. When you get sick and you need to pay the hospital and you don't have money, what happens now? You cannot do anything about it. This, in fact, becomes now a problem where, how can I prevent this from happening? And indeed, as I have been mentioning in my presentations, in my lectures, if you do not eat the right food as your medicine, then in the future, you will be eating medicine as your food. The same in the Philippines. There is not equal opportunities, okay, because you do not have that millions that others can spend, for celebrities can spend, the rich can avail of. And I think this is the reason why I'm so glad and very grateful that has provided us with a very nice product, premium product, a very affordable product that gives us the opportunity to be at par with those who can afford and those who can have a stem cell treatment abroad. This is, I would say, the equalizer for all. And this particular product, Elixir Placenta, making it available to everybody, has indeed a place is in the therapeutic armamentarium of not only doctors, but even lay people who would know that it's now available and can avail of this. And it's not as expensive. Immediately, you will see the results once you start taking it. We hope that the causes of the top mortality cases in the Philippines will not be as prevalent as what we have last year.